of radio, on mobiles. We have different type of sources of entertainment. But earlier, storytelling was the main source of entertainment. I can recall my own childhood, 40 years before, 45 years before. One storyteller was there, just beside my village, and he was Muslim, and he had such a collection of stories that it could never end, sir. He told one story in four nights, and every night 3-4 hours he told the story. Wazir the, Raja the, in this way he told the story.
And we were very much enthusiastic.
Very much enthusiastic. After taking food, we just sat together with my family members, and he sat on a rust cot and he told the story. I can recall those days. Many people of villagers were there. So,
and do you know, sir, that here, during the 19th century up to
ending of the 19th century.
Yes. What happened that when their literacy rate was very much low, particularly about Asia, we are talking about, because this is a continent in which we are living too. So I have taken an example from Asia. So at that time, what happened when the literacy rate was low, there were some percentage of people, 1% or 2% of people were there who are living in the countryside. They were literate, not illiterate. They were literate only. Rest of them, 98%, 99% people were there who were not literate. They were illiterate.
Yes.
So if some story was just came around to themselves, then that particular person, 1%, 2% were literate. They were just searched that where are they? And they actually used to read the story in aloud, and rest of them were actually patiently listening like this.
Because they had yes sir.
Storytelling method, sir, it is one of the oldest methods which were used in ancient time, but still it is very effective among the children.
Yes.
If we want to inculcate any value to the children, and if we go to the storytelling method, we inculcate it.
Very good.
But at the same time, one thing I am not happy with, not agree with my dear friend, that a storytelling method is good, but it is often said that we cannot take this method in each and every topic or subtopic. Like for example,
सब टॉपिक में कैसे हर एक टॉपिक में कैसे करेंगे?
Yes,
टॉपिक टॉपिक तो चेंज होगा.
Actually, it changes. There are some chapters, there are some things, there are some disciplines, there are some subtopics, there are some subtopic or topic. There may be used. But if I say that in each and every segment, in each and every theme, we are going to utilize the certain way, I don't think that it is quite possible.
Yes.
You all are
intellectual. Special explanation. So, the importance of storytelling is immense and very much. So, the next thing is that storytelling in the classroom.
Yes.
Now, this is a general talking about the
storytelling.
That people sat at night and one
getting
was
precisely
there in the classroom. Yes. In the classroom, the storytelling is done to just make the learners or the listeners who are our lovely children, lovely kids, they should learn two things. What are the two things? First, they should learn the moral lesson.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, moral lesson is the first lesson.
Yes.
Which we want to inject or inculcate to our learners, loving learners.
And as my friend also said,
yes. And second thing, sir, is their language, which is used in that way, the story or in the language in which it is expressed. The story is told. So,
Beata sir,
है ना,
this is honorable sir.
हाँ, there is a, है ना, yes,
Use in proper language.
हाँ, yes, in Sanskrit, in English, everywhere is
Mix up
story
the
are there.
language.
Yes, same type of literary terms are there, but their language
Missing the
changes.
bhasha.
Sanskrit also, Hindi also, English also, Arabic also, है ना. So there are two functions, है ना, in the classroom storytelling. Okay, sir? Do we agree?
Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir.
So, first thing we require to accomplish our work in a classroom through storytelling. That two things I have already mentioned. But if children do not take interest, how can you will be successful in inculcating all these things? They will not listen to you. So our first and foremost duty is to create interest
In that particular subject.
yes, so that they should pay attention to you.
Why will they listen? Why will they listen?
Yes, they can listen to you patiently.
Yes.
And very peacefully, very carefully. So our question now is how should it be presented to them? Yes. So we teach stories in lower classes as well as higher classes. So divide the classes which are under middle school, lower classes or middle classes and secondary classes. We are teaching the students of these sections, upper classes, middle classes and secondary sections. So we should how should we present a story in class 4 or 5 or 3? So, sir, think about it. What is the difference in the story book of 9th class or 10th class and the story book of 4 or 5th class?
Yes.
Sir, Sebastian, sir, in 9th class you are not teaching here, but 8th class you are teaching. In 5th class you may be teaching, in 4th class you may be teaching. What is the difference you find in the material of teaching studies?
Class 8 and class 3, 5.
What do you find the difference?
ये जो समझ है ना,
हाँ, ठीक।
उसके अकॉर्डिंग
अच्छा, ठीक।
3, 4, 8, 9, 10 में स्टोरी को
Yes.
Topics are according to their interest. Topics are
First
according
thing,
to
first
their
thing.
In 3 and 4 classes, story are funny.
funny, very good, very good.
Actually, sir. Okay. Actually, language play also a vital role.
Yes.
Suppose a study is there for the student of class 2. The study is there for the student of LKG.
Yes.
The study is there for the student of UKG. The study is there for the class 8 or class 9 or 10.
Yes.
So two things matter a lot.
Yes.
The first is their level of understanding.
Yes.
And the second thing is the language.
Yes.
Whether they have the mastery or command over the language or not.
Very good.
Somewhat not happen that the language is used for class 8 is the same study. Suppose the same study is there in class LKG and the same study is there for the class 8 student.
Yes.
It's my view or my experience, personal experience, that the language for the student of class LKG and the language for the student of class 8
Yes.
is different.
Different. Very good.
And it depends upon their level of understanding.
Yes, sir.
I think this part.
So, one thing, sir, which is very different from you people, what you people have said, is the picture.
Yes.
Picture, photograph. Which is attached. Yes.
Yes, sir.
By chance, in the context of this very topic, I want to show the picture.
Yes.
This is in the land of Lilliput.
Lilliput, yeah.
Yes. This study is very famous. Yes, in the land of Lilliput.
I think the story of class 3, no?
Class 4, sir. Class 4. your daughter will
I don't be a
है ना,
story
next
class
year,
like-
after 2 years. Yes.
When I was in
Her,
ninth,
this is the
a
believer,
story-
है ना, just see.
Yes,
This is
yes,
the
yes.
believer, sir. है ना?
Yes, sir.
So these pictures arouses है ना, interest among the है ना, listeners.
And actually what happens?
है ना?
Actually what happens? Whenever a teacher goes inside the classroom,
हाँ.
he generally skips
Yes.
from the pictures,
Yes.
from the source-based questions,
Of course, of
like
course.
from the map-based questions.
Yes.
Something to do are there. We generally skip.
Skip.
Actually, being the teacher of all the students,
yes.
who are the teeny tots,
Yes.
for them we have to must focus.
Yeah, of
on
course,
that particular.
of course, sometimes. So I just show the picture, sir, ma'am. I just show the picture, and then I ask questions. Do you know this picture? What are they doing? Very small figures are there. This is a gentle figure. You are reminded of certain figure in Ramayana.
Yes, yes.
Who was that? Yes. Nahi, Kumbhakaran was just like this figure. And you know, sir, this very story is based upon a great writer of 18th century. Yes. A great writer. He was Jonathan Swift.
Yeah.
And his creation, Gulliver's Travels, is really this. So, I try to create interest through showing the picture, and after just seeing this picture, students are interested, become interested to learn about this story, and I find easy. I find them easy to inject, to transport here, to just mold them to read the chapter. First I tell about them, and then they are ready to.
Yes, sir.
So this is the method. After that, there is a very important lesson, sir. Limits of mind in class 5. I am very thankful to some of my colleagues who are taking very much interest in my topic.
Yes, yes.
And sir, one topic I want to just show you. This is very much related to our Mahabharata.
Yes.
The limits of mind. Sir, you must read this history. Just see, limits of mind. Sir?
Limits of the mind.
Limits of mind. Yes, limits of mind. This story is it gives very good moral lesson. What type of moral lesson we draw, if you read this very lesson, you will find. Different type of meaning is there. Limits of mind.
It depends upon the context
Context, yes.
in which it is written.
Yes. It is in 5 class. And a club here, about a club here. You know the gist, but if you read this, you will be compelled to think over the meaning. So, these things arouse interest in us, and then we come to the higher classes. We come to the higher classes. 9th class, 10th class. How should be a story presented to the student? Just I will not take much time, but I just want to pick some stories, some topics which may create interest among you. Here is a story in 9th class. Iswaran the storyteller. The topic itself is related to storytelling. ईश्वरन द स्टोरी टेलर, कैसे स्टोरी को कहना चाहिए, हाउ कैन ए स्टोरी बी टोल्ड टू द लिसनर, दिस इज गिवन इन दिस particular. Yes, a story is the mixture of plot and incident.
Yes.
Plot matters a lot. Plot plays an important role in making the story interesting.
And like
Have you heard the term plot, sir? No.
Yes, yes.
Plot is a very vague term.
Yes, yes.
It gives different type of meaning.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, I have a big plot.
Means area.
Area.
Their plot is usually area.
Plot of land. there was a very dark plot behind his murder.
That means
है ना